Hello, everyone, and welcome to day 5 of our 5-day meditation challenge. I'm Amanda Elowesh, and I'm dressed a little differently, and it's because I'm so excited for our 5th meditation. It comes from the Go Ask Alice Oracle and Tea Party game. I know it's backwards on here. Go Ask Alice Oracle and Tea Party game, which is an oracle that I wrote over 10 years ago based on the wisdom the wisdom that's in Alice in Wonderland, Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. It's all the different characters and symbols and circumstances all have special archetypal meaning that I got to channel and put into this book. And it's an oracle, so you can draw a card just like you would any oracle deck. And you can look up the meaning of the card, and each of the oracle card readings has at least one meditation. And I thought it would be fun to bring the Go Ask Alice Oracle and Tea Party game into our meditation. Because meditation doesn't always have to be very serious. I wanted to bring a little bit of play and fun into our experience. So the surprise that I had for you is that you're not only going to get the meditation, you're going to get the oracle reading as well. So the card that I drew for us today is one I love. Let's see if we can get it in there. Again, I know you can just see the image. It is Queen Alice. She is going up the ladder. Doesn't even wear a crown. She is busy moving on up the ladder. Queen Alice. So I am going to read the oracle first, and then I'm going to drop us into the meditation. So Queen Alice, the quote from Alice in Wonderland is, "To be a queen, how grand it sounds." And this card, this oracle, is about promotion, accomplishment, upgrade, celebration, and advancement. Alice bounds into the last square, throwing herself down to have a little rest, and immediately finds a golden crown upon her head. She does have to pass the final examination, but it's all gibberish. And before it's all worked out, the red and white queen are calling her Your Majesty. As the other queens nap, Alice takes a little walk, only to find a doorway labeled Queen Alice. Inside, Alice finds a feast and guests all celebrating Alice's new advancement. It's as if they were just waiting for her to show up. It's as if all of this had been the plan from the start, becoming a queen, that is. Even though Alice is surprised at her sudden rise to royalty, I never expected I should become a queen so soon. It's important to recognize all that she's been through to get here. First of all, she took that first courageous leap down the rabbit hole to begin with. She did a great deal of growing and shrinking as well, and had all sorts of encounters that, though they may have been disconcerting and disorienting, she came through no worse for the wear. She held her own with the bloodthirsty Queen of Hearts, engaged quite charmingly with a disappearing cat, swiftly escaped the dangers of the large puppy, rescued the baby pig from being butchered by the hot-tempered cook, drew the line with the Mad Hatter and his crazy entourage at the tea party, and held her own quite impressively with the multiple kings and queens with which she rendezvoused. Yes, Alice has most definitely earned this right, and it may well be that you too have earned a promotion of sorts. In a way, this royal reward has been here all along, just waiting for you to claim it. What it is exactly may be obvious, and if it is, then allow yourself to really enjoy it. Take a moment to look at all that you've gone through to get here. Remember who you were before you jumped down the rabbit hole, and recognize the regal being you are now. And that's a meditation that you can drop into. Simply looking at all of the challenges that you had to go through to get where you are now, if it is obvious what the reward is. If your upgrade is not so apparent, then take a moment to check in and find what treasures are sitting in front of you. What celebratory feast is laid out for you? And that's the meditation I want to offer you today, because I think sometimes it can be easy to not see the accomplishments that we've come to in our lives. We can just take it for granted. So I would like for you to drop in and enjoy this meditation with me again, coming into straight spine, deep breath, relaxed shoulders, relaxed body, but actively engaged in a quiet place. Allow your breath to bring you into a sense of deep calm. Ask yourself what you hold within you that is worthy of being celebrated at this time. What challenges have you survived? And what skills and wisdom have you gained as a result of your successful navigation of the madness of your wonderland? Remember that having challenges and running into obstacles isn't a sign of failure. It is only proof that you've been on the training course for something better. No muscle is developed, no talent fine-tuned, no wisdom gained without some sort of confrontation and work. And the more you face, the more you stand to gain. So take this moment to find the treasure that may have been hidden in all of those battles and barriers that are now behind you. Really allow yourself to revel in how far you've come. I invite you to drop in for just a moment and tune in to strength, wisdom, new perspectives that you have in your life as a result of challenges, things that you may have labeled as a failure. And remembering that it's all a training course and we're never done. So just dropping in and tuning in. What treasures are there in front of you that you may have not claimed yet? Mm. And as you sit with that query, you can drop into again and again. The third thing that I said I was going to do today is give you an invitation. So if you have enjoyed these meditations, and if you enjoy meditating, or even if you don't necessarily enjoy it, but you value it and you feel like it's something that you would like to have more of in your life, it is so much easier to have guided meditations or to have practices for meditation that are offered to you. And I have been doing guided meditation, also known as guided imagery work, for over 35 years on a clinical level, on a spiritual level, personally, and with clients all over the world, in hospital, in hospice, in all sorts of circumstances. And it's one of my strongest practices. And I would love to invite you to join me in becoming a member of a Patreon page that I created for the nonprofit Living Wisdom Church. So there is a monthly practice that's usually some sort of meditation. There are many guided meditations already there. There's music, there's sound healing songs that I've recorded from sound healings I've done. There are all kinds of great articles, all kinds of great resources to support you in deepening your spiritual practice, including loads of guided meditations. And they will continue to be expanded upon. There will be more added as we go. That page is being fluffed up and filled out and expanded every single month. And you can become a member for just $4.44. So we invite you to join us on that Patreon page to become a member. The value is much greater than the investment. And it's also going to support a great cause, Living Wisdom Church. Our mission is to help folks access their inalienable sovereignty by creating safe and sacred spaces for our diverse community to learn, heal, and grow together. And there is a free guided meditation on there for everyone. You just have to go to the page and check it out. And it's at the top, it's pinned at the top, and it's called Emerging Through Crisis. So please go check it out, become a member. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for tuning in. When you resource yourself and bring yourself into greater peace and loving kindness, you make the world a better place. So thank you for doing that. Thank you for joining me. And until we get to connect again, may the source be with you.